It's big, and it's loud, and it's fun, and it's unlike any restaurant that you've ever been to, and unlike any food you've ever had. I mean, we try to do it. It's a special time. Every time you're here, it should be unique and special, and once in a lifetime type of experience. And it should happen more than once. Hello, my name is Jake Dell. I'm the 5th generation owner here at Katz's Delicatessen. Born and raised right here in New York City, and I've been coming to Katz's my whole life. I had my birthday parties, every birthday party here growing up, right here in the store, including my bar mitzvah. I became a man here. There's a picture of a kid in a hot dog costume on the wall. I'm that kid. I wore that same hot dog costume for Halloween every year for about 7 or 8 years. So I guess I was destined to end up here. Well, so my father came here every day, my uncle came here every day, especially during bad times. He was here 6, 7 days a week. My grandfather was here every day. My general manager's been here 37 years. His brother's been here 32. Some people who are 3rd generation in their own families. I believe that's what makes Katz's so special too, is it's not just my family, it's a whole lot of families that are here. And they're my family too now, you know? To be a part of the neighborhood is everything. You don't stay in business for 125 years unless you're really a part of the community in some meaningful way. So we've been doing Salami since World War II. At the time, the owner's 3 sons were all fighter pilots, and Grandma was a little nervous that, her boys weren't eating too well. So she thought, well, we're going to send some salamis over and make sure they enjoy themselves. We send, a couple dozen a week sometimes. It's something that resonates home with people. On staff, we have a couple of ex-military. One guy who's done 3 tours over in Afghanistan, and we would send him care packages. It's something that we'll continue to do, and quite frankly, I'm looking to kind of build on that and make it more of a, you could donate, even if you don't know a soldier, you could donate a salami to someone. Now we do shipping all over the country, not just of the salamis, but of the pastramis and of the mustards and knishes and hot dogs, you name it. It's interesting though, when you look at, so the big neon vertical, that storefront look, this is who we are. We finished construction for what you see as the current storefront in 49. Before that, like I mentioned, it was the empty lot. In 46, we started construction, and by 49, this is what it was. That's when we put in the tall vertical neon. So picture 1949, a 3-story neon sign is definitely something to write home about. And now we're kind of the shorty among tall buildings, and it's kind of a different look and a different feel, but it's the inside, we're the exact same. There's a really strong bond that people have with this place. You remember the first time that your father brought you here, or the first time your grandfather, or whoever it is, you remember peering over the counter and looking at the hot dogs, or being scared of the guys with the knives behind the counter. And there's this just emotional reaction that comes when you step foot in this place. That's why I thought this book was so important and this celebration was so important, because you only turn 125 once. Yes, it sounds cheesy, but I really do believe it. I think it's something special and something unique. I wrote a very brief history, nothing really too extensive. That could probably be a book in and of itself. The rest of it is about pictures, and the photographer Baldomero did a beautiful job of really capturing every aspect of the store, from the tickets to the customers to the guys behind the line, and it really tells a story better than I could have written. And so we did a whole slew of things, one of them being the book. But we also did a charity dinner for the Henry Street Settlement, which is a wonderful organization down here on the Lower East Side. They've been here 120 years, and they service the community in the neighborhood. So it was kind of a natural fit to work with them. But we worked with a lot of local, really just amazing named chefs. It was one of these just magical nights where, pastrami kind of transcended all in 125 years, kind of brought everyone together. We did a street fair, we did a pastrami eating contest. Joey Chestnut ate 12 and a half pastrami sandwiches in 10 minutes. It's really wonderfully disgusting. And we opened up the space, the art gallery that we have next door to us, short-term pop-up, kind of winding down right now from that. So it's been a lot of fun this year, and really just reconnecting people to Katz's. I don't know what more to say. We try to be warm in here. We try to, you want a little bit of New York attitude when you come in here. You don't want everyone to be all warm and cuddly every time you come in. You want a little bit of that old school gruff, but we try to stay who we are, and hopefully people appreciate that. And that's all I can ask, and all I can do is just make the food the same way and stay who I am, and hope that you keep coming back.